I feel like when you take your first international trip, you're going to the complete other side of the world. You're leaving your friends, your family, and your loved ones. And, it can feel quite jarring at first. All you notice are those differences in the language and the lives that people live and the experiences that you have. It's so different and it can feel quite vulnerable. But then you spend 2 weeks with this new community of amazing people that you're getting to know, and you're working alongside them and you're listening and you're learning, and all of a sudden this really amazing thing starts to happen where you notice like the humanity all around you. You notice it in the world and the tree, the sky, and the rain, and you notice it within the community of people that you're serving. You see it within their eyes and their smile and even their pain, I think. And you notice it within your teammates and within yourself. And all of a sudden, things that felt so unfamiliar and maybe a bit scary don't feel like that anymore. And you feel a part of the world and a part of the human experience in a really profound way that was somehow maybe missing before. And in my experience, nothing will take you there like service will, because service doesn't ask for much. It's just a willingness to open your heart and maybe a kind invitation to others to open theirs as well.
Didn't really know what I was getting myself into, especially signing up for Cambodia. I didn't even know where it was on the map when I first signed up. Coming here, it's really stepped me out of my comfort zone. I've gotten over my fear of insects because there's quite a bit here.
I have just thoroughly enjoyed working side by side for the past 9 months with very passionate young people who are interested in life beyond Utah, life beyond just their circle of friends, wanting to give back in their local community as well as on the other side of the world with people they've never even met before.
Seeing the difference in the kids from when they come and when they leave. They're so upset about losing their phones, and they're worried about their clothes and their hair and everything. And when we go home, we're sweaty, we're hot, we're dirty, and no one cares about their phones. Everyone just cares about the smiles on those kids' faces. And they sleep well at night, having worked hard. And so that's the most fulfilling thing for me, is seeing the change in the students.
So when you join the Youthlinc service year, you'll be put into a team of amazing people, and some of your responsibilities will be, completing local service in your community, taking a leadership role and having initiative with your team, preparing international projects for your time, abroad. And then at the end of it, you'll take a 2-week capstone trip to an amazing country and have the best time of your life.
So I think one of the things that's been a big shift just in our personal lives is the requirement that Youthlinc has for service hours prior to even going. There's a lot of organizations out there that I think are just like, hey, pay, go, have this experience, and then be done. And the one reason why, just as a parent, I wanted to be involved with Youthlinc is because their motto is to build local humanitarians. Being able to do local community service and having this perspective that there is need in the local community, I think has helped bring a harmony and selflessness into our home that we didn't have prior to joining Youthlinc.
Even in your local community, there's always somewhere that can be helped, whether it's your library, a local daycare, a local homeless shelter. There's always something to be done to make your community just something better to be done, to just help everyone around you, to make the world a better place.
Was at the beginning putting in his service hours and trying to best manage his time and balance time between school and sports and volunteering. It seemed like something he had to do to meet Youthlinc requirements. and it morphed into something that he really wanted to do. He became so excited about going and working in his local community, working with, he works with refugee students at Real Life and befriended them. And it was even to the point at Christmas time, he didn't even want to think about himself. He wanted to think about the new friends he had made from all around the world through his Youthlinc and Real Life experience.
If your child is wanting to do Youthlinc, ask yourself, why not? It will change their lives. It will change your lives. It helped me, as hard as it was to let my daughter go. That's, as a parent, that's our job, is to create independent humans that do good in the world. And if a child is showing initiative, go with it.